Hi, it's Kristoffer Rhoads, a neuropsychologist here at Memory and Brain Wellness at Harborview, and offering a recorded versus our scheduled live mindfulness meditation due to some unforeseen circumstances, but happy to be able to be flexible and accommodate thanks to the wonderful team at the Fry, with whom these meditations are offered in partnership. And as we sit here on October 29th, 2021, I have been reflecting on the important skill of sitting with discomfort and the difficult ask that is sometimes. And boy, it feels like there's a lot to be uncomfortable about right now. So I thought today's practice might be a good one to focus on that, just sitting with discomfort, whatever that may be. And should you be in a position in your life where you do not have any discomfort, I guess I would congratulate you first. I'd be curious to know how you do that. But I would invite you to maybe engage in a gratitude practice that is the case. But for the rest of us who are experiencing discomfort in some way, shape, or form, we'll embark on a slightly different practice. So for this practice, as with all, I will invite you to get comfortable with whatever seat, or chair, or pillows, or bolsters, whatever it may be. If you're lying down, totally fine. And I will invite you to take a quick survey through the body, noticing any areas that are uncomfortable, tense or tight, or are offering you pain or other uncomfortable sensations. And just taking a quick pass through those. There may be some things you can do to ease that, shifting or stretching, repositioning. And I will also invite you, as you do that, to allow your eyes to gently close if you are in a place where it is safe and appropriate to do so. Otherwise, allowing them to rest on an area without a lot of visual input as we attempt to quiet down the amount of stimulus entering the mind and the brain. And I will also invite you to briefly shift your attention to your breathing, ensuring a nice, slow, relaxed pattern of inhales and exhales to the best of your ability. Also, to the best of your ability, relaxing the abdomen and the stomach to allow air to enter and leave via the diaphragm versus the chest. Allowing for a more relaxed, gradual pattern of breaths. Not struggling to take deep breaths. As we bring our attention into this present moment, allowing yourself to make contact with, notice, and acknowledge any areas of discomfort that may exist. With no need to fix them, figure them out, or come up with a plan for how to address them. Just sitting and noticing. as uncomfortable as that can be. You may notice discomfort in the body, pain, cramping, headache, stomach problems, whatever it may be, muscle aches, stiffness, numbness, tingling, whatever you may experience is uncomfortable. Just noticing that. Doing your best to disengage from any story that you may tell yourself about it, labels, linkages, causation, any of those things. Just noticing the sensations themselves. Alternatively, you may notice other types of discomfort, which may be emotional, psychological, frustrations, annoyances, things that don't sit well with you, feelings of sadness or anxiousness, boredom, restlessness, whatever it may be. Just noticing. Again, doing your best to disengage from any story that may accompany it, sense that you may try to make of it. Need to attach to that, or a plan to work on it, fix it, make it better. Just notice. You may find that as you sit with discomfort, other aspects of the present moment may captivate your attention. Sound, thoughts, sensations. You may notice that the intensity of discomfort fluctuates or waxes or wanes. Your awareness zeroes in, shifts away. You may also find that discomfort intensifies as you sit with it. That threatens to become too much. You may choose to shift your attention to your breathing briefly, some other area of focus before returning your attention to that discomfort, which, as uncomfortable as it can be, typically does not totally consume us or overtake us entirely. And as you sit with that with which you find discomfort, you may notice occasional insights or understandings, which are fine if those occur, absolutely fine if they don't. Again, no imperative or attachment to any outcome here, no expectation of any amelioration or easing of discomfort, just sitting. Doing your best to treat any aspect of discomfort with a sense of gentle curiosity. Just noticing. Our only task in this practice is the cultivation of the non-judgmental awareness of what is, which is a necessary first step before any decisions about what to do about it. But that's for a later time. Just notice. You may notice a tendency for the mind to shift towards actions, to-do lists. Just noticing that tendency if it's there. Gently redirecting. You may also notice a tendency to want to compare levels of distress, perhaps is it better, worse than it was when I started this practice. You may notice changes, but neither congratulating yourself if things are lessened or chastising yourself if they're not. Just noticing this as more thinking before gently returning back. Just noticing whatever may be unfolding in this present moment. Now, having spent several moments sitting with discomfort, perhaps with some insights, perhaps with an increased awareness that we can sit with things that are uncomfortable and not be consumed by them. Perhaps not. Gradually bringing your attention back to your breathing. Noticing air entering and leaving the body. Tightening your focus on sensations, perhaps around the rim of the nostrils, the lips, as air enters and leaves. Whatever sensations you feel there. Noticing the body grounded in space, whatever you may notice there. You are ready. Not until you're ready. Allowing your eyes to open. And with my acknowledgement that this is not an easy practice, but I think a very important one, given that much of the things that distress us are not always under our direct control. And the ability to sit with discomfort tolerate it is a lovely pillar of resilience and grit. Any things we can do to help make our plates bigger and thicker, if we can't remove things from them, usually have some benefit, but they take practice. So my gratitude for getting to practice this with you, and looking forward to offering you another in our series of meditations, and hopefully seeing you in person soon for those of you who can do so. Taking good care. Thanks.